As I look at who's here, you know, I'm struck by how distinct each of your businesses is, and at the same time how much you actually have in common. A common challenge to go beyond innovation in order to achieve permanence and maybe even greatness. To translate inspiration into an institution. To try to translate chemistry into culture.
The minute you wake up, you start thinking about what's right in my life, what's right in my business, and how do I grow those things. That's what optimists do. They see opportunities, whereas pessimists see obstacles. So if you want to be a pioneer in your industry, if you want to be a leader in your industry, no matter what it is optimists that become the leaders that change industries, the leaders that everybody else follows. They're the ones who are seeing something before it exists.
You've got to come in with a clear idea of how you're going to get from where you are now to the point in time where you're going to make revenue, and especially profitable revenue. In some cases, it's easier to raise money when you're basically saying, I'll figure it out later. But if you're on the other side, which most companies are, where your business model is to make money and you know how to do it, you really have to have a clear plan of how you're going to get there.
A lion's share of investments in the security space go into blocking, antivirus, and firewalling and those kinds of things, which there's definitely value to. But there's a new, over the last several years, the idea about you're going to be compromised, you're going to be attacked, so how can you recover faster? So investing in technologies that help you do it after the incident, or helping you identify the incident sooner and recovering from it before it's as big of an outbreak as it would be.
It really comes down to understanding who your primary constituency is. And you know, there's many choices in that, you know, 3 primary ones. You could either serve your shareholders, you could serve your employees, or your customers. And while you serve all 3, you have to decide who takes a primary role when you make decisions.
The focus point is an important one. At the moment you lose focus, I think you lose the heart of the company, lose the heart of the thing that keeps you going at 4 in the morning, or that keeps you going through those distractions. I think it's also important to recognize what's a distraction and what's real. Competition at times can be very distracting.
A lot of entrepreneurs that start their company small can stay in the seat, but you have to go in eyes wide open. You have to make sure that you work with your banks, you work with your investor relation firms to understand the different expectations. You know, as a public company CEO, there's a lot more transparency. Transparency in your company, transparency in your personal financial situation, and so you have to understand that, and you have to be willing to accept some of the changes in that case. But if you have the passion and you believe in it and you surround yourselves with the right people, you know, you've got a lot of runway still.